Marvel Rivals isn't just a shooter, it's a step forward for the genre. Unlike Overwatch, which has lost popularity, and other popular games, this one brings fresh ideas. First, you play as Marvel superheroes, each with unique abilities, allowing for new strategies. It's more than just shooting, it's a team using hero synergy to win. Another key difference is the destructible maps. Unlike standard shooters, where the environment stays the same, in Marvel Rivals, the surroundings change during the fight, adding dynamic and unpredictability. So, yes, we might be on the verge of a new era in shooters, where unique heroes and changing maps are the norm. The combination of Marvel and shooters isn't just a lucky choice, it's a powerful formula for success. Marvel has long established itself as one of the most successful entertainment brands, and games based on comics often become hits. With Marvel Rivals, the developers are doing something once thought impossible. They're merging beloved superheroes with the shooter genre to create something unique. The idea isn't new. Remember the success of games like Marvel's Spider-Man or Marvel's Avengers, where high-quality graphics, dynamic combat, and familiar characters attracted millions of players. But here, we're getting not just a single-player experience, but team-based battles where each hero can contribute to the victory. Moreover, shooters have always been a popular genre. What makes them appealing is that every match is unique, and victory depends on the team's coordination. And when you add Marvel heroes, each with their own abilities, the possibilities for strategy and tactics, this could be a real game changer in the market, as combining the power of the Marvel brand with the dynamic gameplay of a shooter could attract a huge fan base, both shooter enthusiasts and comic book lovers alike. Destructible maps in Marvel Rivals are far from just a fancy feature. They're a core gameplay mechanic that could change the way we think about shooters. Unlike standard games in this genre, where maps stay the same and are predictable, here every match is unique because the environment changes right before your eyes. Imagine you're fighting in a building, and one of your heroes uses a powerful ability that destroys walls or alters the landscape. This doesn't just add a visual effect, it changes the tactics of the fight. Passages and cover can vanish, creating new opportunities for offense or defense. The same hero, who was hiding behind a wall, now has to find new cover because their usual spot is destroyed. This approach radically sets Marvel Rivals apart from other shooters, where the maps remain static. Destruction of the environment allows for unexpected situations, where every match becomes a new challenge, and your actions directly impact the battlefield. It adds an element of strategic planning, making every match more dynamic. So, destructible maps in this game are not just a gimmick. They're an integral part of the gameplay that forces players to think not only about the current attack, but also about how the space around them will change in the next moment. One of the most exciting aspects of Marvel Rivals is the unique team combos that haven't been seen in other games. Unlike standard shooters where each hero acts alone, here everything is built around interaction and synergy between characters. Marvel superheroes don't just have powerful abilities, they can work together to create true ultimate combos. Imagine one hero summons a powerful storm that damages enemies, while another uses their ability to freeze those enemies mid-air. The result is a powerful combo attack that not only damages opponents but also shifts the tide of battle. These abilities don't exist in a vacuum. They perfectly complement each other, forcing players to think not just about their own actions but also about how they can amplify the effects of their allies. These ultimate combos add a new depth to the gameplay, where it's not just about the individual skills of the heroes, but also the cohesion of the team. Players need to know not only the abilities of each hero, but also how to use them in synergy to secure victory. This provides the game with huge potential for tactical variety, turning each team into a unique strategic unit where the power of hero interactions decides the outcome of the battle. Marvel Rivals offers players heroes they know and love, but with a completely new approach to gameplay. Each character is adapted for the shooter in a way that their unique abilities and fighting style perfectly fit into fast-paced team battles. For example, Tony Stark doesn't just use his armor. His suit becomes a powerful tool for offense and defense in battle. He can not only attack enemies from a distance, but also create tactical zones for his team. And Spider-Man, who has always been a master of agility and movement, now uses his webs to create dynamic attacks, quick movements, and defenses. Each hero retains their individuality, but they're also adapted for the combat scenarios of a shooter. It's not just about reworking abilities, but a full reimagining of how they play in this new context. Heroes can use their powers not only on their own, but also work with other characters to create unique combat situations. This makes each match special and allows players to enjoy familiar heroes in a fresh context, bringing new excitement to their old abilities. One of the most important questions for any game is balance. Especially in games with a strong team-based component like Marvel Rivals, it's crucial that every player feels equal. But with the popularity of pay-to-win mechanics in modern games, the question arises, will this game fall victim to those systems? At the moment, the developers promise that Marvel Rivals will maintain a fair balance where success depends on player skill, not how much money they've spent on in-game purchases. There won't be any opportunity to buy advantages like enhanced weapons or heroes that give an edge in battle. Instead, the in-game economy will focus on cosmetic items that don't impact gameplay. This approach helps maintain a competitive fairness and gives players confidence that their success depends on their abilities, not the size of their wallets. Of course, like in any game, there will be options to purchase in-game currency to speed up progress or get rare skins, but this won't affect combat abilities. So, if the developers stick to their promises, Marvel Rivals could become a great example of a fair game without pay-to-win elements, where the main focus is skill, not money. Marvel Rivals has already proven its success, and this success could significantly influence the shooter market, setting a new direction for all online games. The game not only brought the Marvel universe to life, but also introduced unique mechanics like map destruction, hero synergies, and a dynamic environment, which have brought fresh elements to the genre. This approach could inspire other shooter developers to incorporate new ideas to make their games stand out. Using original heroes, creating a deep team dynamic, and implementing non-traditional gameplay mechanics can attract an audience tired of generic combat simulators. Games that focus not only on graphics but also on the depth of gameplay could appeal to more players seeking something new and engaging. Marvel Rivals' success could also influence the future of shooters with character progression and collection elements. The game demonstrates how to avoid pay-to-win mechanics while maintaining a fair balance and focusing on every aspect of gameplay, which could serve as an example for other developers. Thus, Marvel Rivals has already had an impact on the market, and its success could drive other games to explore new ways to improve and diversify their content. Marvel Rivals stands out among competitors like Overwatch, Valorant, and Apex Legends due to its unique Marvel heroes, each with their own abilities, allowing for flexible team compositions and strategies. Unlike other games where the maps remain unchanged, here you have map destruction, which adds dynamism and requires adaptation during gameplay. Additionally, the synergy between heroes' abilities brings depth and strategic complexity, something often lacking in standard shooters. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let me know in the comments what you think about Marvel Rivals. Do you think this game will really change everything? Which mechanics seem the most interesting to you? I'm looking forward to your thoughts.